So this was the reason why I was shouting on top of my lungs on my yesterday video that the market in the medium short term might show weakness, might get attracted towards the next area of confluence here to the downside before deciding the trend direction. Why? Because we saw the price of S&P 500 was breaking out from this rising wedge, which is a bearish continuation pattern. And not just only that, yesterday the VIX was also up more than 10% in a single day. And I showed you the price action of S&P 500 and the VIX often shows inverse price action. When the S&P falls sharply, the VIX rises and vice versa. And that's why we knew S&P 500 might show further weakness, and that is also going to drag the entire crypto market along with it. Why? Because traditional market and crypto market are still correlated. And now, even if we look at this Bitcoin price action, you can see nothing much has changed. I mean, I showed you that right angle broadening top pattern could be playing out with the price objective around 28,000. The price of Bitcoin yesterday came around 28,300, but our price objective is still open. So that means with some range bound, with some relief rally, we could see another continuation here to the downside like this, right? Before choosing a trend duration. Yes, guys, the price objective from this right angle broadening top is still open, which is around 28,000. So what I'm expecting the price of Bitcoin to do in the medium short term is to show some relief rally, small relief rally, and then get attracted towards this lower trend line before deciding the trend duration. Not just only the right angle broadening wedge. Even if we look at this broadening bottom formation, I mean, according to this broadening bottom, we found out price after testing the resistance around 0.5 could show a retracement around this lower trend line, and this is exactly where we came yesterday. I mean, according to this broadening bottom, the price is supposed to hold this support around 28,000 range. So if we can remain above that area, that could be the bottom for now, and price after that could show another continuation here like this. But for this bullish continuation to play out, the price in the medium short term must overcome the resistance which we have around 30,000 at any cost. And not just only this, guys, not just only this. Even if we look at this falling channel or descending channel, because according to this descending channel, the price of Bitcoin could be getting attracted towards the lower trend line from this descending channel. You can also call this bull flag, doesn't matter. But for us, what matters is the support which we have around 28,000 range. Any sort of a retracement, price still remaining at 28,000 means we could be preparing ourselves for this new impulsive movement here like this, just like I shown in an example. But for this bullish scenario to play out, we have to, guys, we have to remain above 28,000 support line at any cost, because we know it's not just only the descending channel, it's not just only the support from this broadening bottom. Even if we look at this leading indicator, CPR indicator, according to this leading indicator, the price has not touched the first price objective here to the downside, the monthly S1 line, which is sitting around 28,140 range. So this lower trend line is still going to be looked as our upcoming target, because the price has broken the support which you have around 29,000. So any sort of a retracement in the medium short term, this would be looked as a temporary retracement, and price at the end would still get attracted towards this lower trend line 28,000, and only after that decide the actual trend duration. Yes, guys, the price of Bitcoin, since it's below the CPR line, the top, central and the bottom CPR line, this is definitely a sign of weakness, and also a sign that we could be getting attracted towards the lower trend line first, the area of confluence around 28,000, before deciding the actual trend direction. Now, even if we look at this in a bit different way, now before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes, guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now, let me switch the chart. I mean, if you simply use this horizontal trend line. On my previous video, we talked about this horizontal trend line, and we found out the upper trend line was considered as a line of resistance, lower trend line was considered as line of support. In our case, the price has not just only tested the lower trend line from this parallel channel, but also broke below it. So what does this mean? The price in the medium short term could face resistance from this exact trend line. Yes, guys, this is quite tricky. I mean, the line which previously acted as a support could be rejecting the price around 28,800 to 29,000 range. So this is another reason why the price, even after some retracement, even after some relief rally, could still get attracted here to the downside first, right? Like this, around 28,000 before choosing a trend duration. That's why 28,000 for us right now is one of the most important support line. And even if we look at this price action using a very simple trend line, this falling trend line, I mean, in the past price action, each and every time price tested support from this falling trend line, after that we saw a very nice relief rally. In our case, this is exactly where we came, right? And this is exactly where we are holding. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that if the price of Bitcoin manages to find support above this falling trend line, which is around 28,500 range, then there might be another relief rally type of formation, price showing another move, and then again getting attracted here to the downside before choosing a trend duration, because we know getting attracted towards this 28,000 means the price parallelly to be also fighting to remain above this ascending triangle lower trend line. Yes, the lower trend line from this ascending triangle is very important. So if we close the weekly below 28,000, then we will be also breaking out from this ascending triangle lower line. So this is another reason why 28,000 right now is one of the most important line of support which we have to hold at any cost. And let's suppose the price of Bitcoin fails to hold the 28,000. What in that case? In that case, I just want you guys to simply zoom out, because if you look at this scenario after halving, after each and every halving, how bullish, how parabolic the price of Bitcoin has been. I mean, from this 2012 first halving, price went completely parabolic. Second halving, parabolic move. Third halving, another parabolic move. And this is exactly what we are also expecting to play out here in 2024. So any sort of a weakness in the immediate short term, any sort of a retracement would not bother us that much, because if you simply zoom out, then there is nothing to worry about. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my vlog, then please guys, please destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching for the first time, to hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye-bye.